Alright, welcome back everybody. We are going on to the losers match now here in Group A of the round of 16. It is going to be Ro16 versus Freeman, a ZVP best of 3.
Yep, and this is going to be some good action, I think. They should be fairly well matched. I think Ro16 is going to feel like he's the top dog in this one, but Freeman looked decent against Zeke. He had some kind of crucial mistakes in his play, but he didn't look half bad. And so this could actually be a very, very interesting matchup, and Ro16 needs to take it seriously, I think.
Yeah, I mean, Freeman also kind of got here on the back of an upset win over Kenzie playing Zerg. So, he definitely has some PvZ skills, although it was a little bit shaky against Zeke, but who isn't, I mean...
Yeah, exactly. Shaky is way up there against Zeke.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And I think against Ro16's style, he might have a decent shot here. Because I know Ro16 tends to play ZVP somewhat defensively. Maybe not defensively, but he's not like the mega aggressive type like Eon Zerg or South Park or something like that. So he'll give Freeman a little bit of breathing room. So even if Freeman doesn't have the smoothest early or mid game, if he can somehow get to the late game and maybe split the map here, at least on Polaris Rhapsody, he could stand a decent chance against Ro16. And on game 2 also, which is going to be on Andromeda, I think Andromeda is a slightly favored map for Protoss in the matchup. Although that might partially be because Corsair Reaver is so strong, and I'm not sure if Freeman's quite up to doing Corsair Reaver with his mechanics. But hey, you never know.
Yeah, you never know, indeed. I did Corsair Reaver earlier on this map with my mechanics, so if I can do it, I'm sure Freeman has a shot.
Alright, but before that, of course, we'll have to go through game number 1, which is on Polaris Rhapsody, coming up right now. And here we go at the bottom right position as the orange Protoss player, we have NG Freeman. In the top left as the brown Zerg, we have SAS Ro16.
Yes, we do indeed. This is going to be a little bit of cool PvZ action, something to take us, to see us clear for a while, because these ZVZs are like making for a super short TLS today. That drone. What is that drone?
Is he proxy hatching again? I think he's proxy hatching again.
He must be. There's no other function to that drone.
What the hell? But you see, he's doing it properly this time. This is early enough to be only Ling all in, right?
Yeah.
Like this one has to be Ling all in. When he did it against True Touch, he did it later.
Yeah, but are they going to meet each other? How can this possibly work? How can this possibly work?
He's not seeing it. He did not see it.
With the pylon, surely.
But the pylon has no vision though, right?
It has a little bit of vision, and he might have seen it. And it goes all the way into the main. Oh my god, this is so painful. He could have easily seen it.
I highly doubt he saw it. The pylon gives almost no vision while it's building. You can see how small the radius is. I think he's going to be okay.
Our Protoss hero. Looks like, Freeman showing no sign of having seen this. The drone makes up the hatchery. Ro16 is such a cheeky player today. Look at this, same strategy twice.
The question is, how good is Freeman's game sense? An A-level Protoss player should be able to know from what's going on in Zerg base right now that something weird is going on. Like if I saw this, I would probably check my main base immediately, knowing the map and knowing that this kind of thing is possible. Why is there still no pool though? Oh, okay, no, he's just getting 200 minerals. Sorry, I had the Protoss clicked. I thought he was at 300 minerals. But yes, he's gonna check now. Okay, now he's definitely gonna check.
Yes, Freeman. Very, very nice. So yeah, this does kind of rely on the Protoss not being exactly quite with it. Oh, but he might not even know that the probe has scouted it at all because of the tiny vision of the hatchery, making a gateway first and a second gateway as well. Freeman going for a very proactive defensive style right here.
That's weird. I'm not sure if I've seen necessarily this response to the the proxy hatch, I mean, you can just go forge anyway and like just cannon defense yourself. I mean, I guess I don't know. Oh, well, there's a cancel.
There we go. So Freeman is at this point doing a very, very late 2-gate, which is suboptimal.
Yeah, this is now really good for Zaraki. He's going to see it as well, and now he's going to be like, oh, well, I guess I didn't need my proxy hatch to do any damage at all, because I've just forced you into a really bizarre build.
Why did... Because this is a terrible build. Why would Freeman do the 2-gate, having scouted? He knows what's happening. This is a reaction to deal with the proxy hatch, but then he also pulled a bunch of probes and tried to prevent the proxy hatch from happening, which is very, very strange. Very odd decision.
Yeah, I'm not convinced 2-gate is good. I really think you should just go forge anyway and just build defensive cannons. I mean, as long as you don't die to a sunken rush or something silly, you're probably fine. So,
yeah, absolutely.
It's a bit of a weird situation. But I mean, I guess we'll see how it plays on from here. Freeman isn't completely dead by any means. He can still put on pressure with the 2-gate. The problem is it's also quite open. He didn't build the gateways in such a way as to wall himself in easily, which I would have liked. So build the 2-gates in a wall, and then if you don't kill the Zerg with them, just fall back to them and build cannons behind and whatnot.
The really hard thing here for Freeman is that it's such a difficult micro game for him at this point.
Yeah.
So he's got to keep these gaps blocked up, with his zealots. But the Lings are also going to have free reign on the outside of the gateways, like this, and he's going to have to move zealots out, move them back in, out and in again. It's going to be really, really difficult not to let any Lings in. And here we go. We see it already. Zaraki is able to run by all of his original Zerglings, leaving Freeman in a really tough position. He's going to be chasing Zerglings around in his own main. And this is not a position he wants to be in at all. He loses one drone. Will he get a decent drill? He should be using the gas right now. Not quite sure why he's not doing so. He's waiting for the Zealots. He could actually get a really, really favorable drill right here. Only managing to catch 2 Zerglings. It's a little bit surprising.
Yeah, it looked for a second like he was going to trap all of the Zerglings there, which would have been crazy good for him, but unfortunately he doesn't quite do it. Meanwhile, the Speedling is really going to give the Zealots a good workout here. He doesn't even need to kill necessarily that many probes. If you just keep forcing the probes to stack like this, the lost mining time will be enough. It looks like Zaraki not doing the best job of the Zergling micro. There's another Zergling here, and once it losing yet another Zergling.
And 3 Zealots making their way towards Zaraki's base as well, where there are not quite enough Lings to deal with them as of yet. And Zaraki is a little bit supply capped, and this could be really nice for Freeman, taking out 2 Lings immediately, pretty much for free. And Freeman is now on the offensive. He needs to keep a good position, though. He needs down that ramp. He needs to not get surrounded. Freeman losing so much health and losing a Zealot very, very unnecessarily there, and not microing at all on his offensive Zealots. And that is very, very unfortunate. He had a great shot to do some serious damage there had he done some good micro.
Yeah, that was a bit of a blunder. He didn't even get far enough into the main to see that the lair was done already. So he's actually not even sure what Zaraki's going for right now. I mean, he's sending out some more Zealots. He really should keep that one at the front back and regroup him with his buddies.
Oh no.
So that's another free Zealot down the drain. He's not going to get 1 Zergling kill. The other 2 looks like they're going to go home here, and he's going to leave the rest of the Zealots.
If they can get home. I don't think they're going to make it home, to be honest with you. They're getting split up as well. He needs to at least try and get them together. Oh, he's backed into a corner, and that's the best he can really do. He's killing a few Lings, but it's not enough. He's lost 5, maybe even 6 Zealots at this point throughout the course of this game. And another run by about to happen as well. That's still a lot of Zerglings. We finally have enough Zealots to block the gas, but it's too late. More Lings in the main base. Oh, poor Freeman. This is rubbish.
Yeah, it looks like, he's going to do a decent drill this time with the pros, but he's still losing a good number of them. Looks like, oh no, this time he's going to get, wow, this time.
Very nice.
Doing the good defense. 1 Zergling left. It looks like he's not going to do too much here. He's going to run around, so not sure if a little bit of luck there helped out Freeman, but managing to hold this one off without taking too many casualties. Just lost a couple of pros, though. Looks like he might just lose 1 more to this 1 random Zergling. Oh, the simul kill.
Nice. Gotta love it. So we now have a Stargate happening. We have a Forge finally on the way up now as well. And we have a Spire on the way in for Zaraki. So basically,
this is not
Freeman is in a huge amount of trouble unless he can get out there and do some seriously scary stuff with those Zealots. But look at this. Zaraki just going to run those Lings right by. And the annoying thing about this is he can take down any photon cannons as they make in the mineral line of Freeman as well. This is such a holy wall. This is the Pope would be proud, but there are so many ways through for these lings. There are like 4 ways through. There's no way he's going to be able to block that properly. He needs cannons now, but these lings are going to be able to get into the main. They're going to be able to take out cannons as they build. And here we go. The first one happening, which Freeman desperately needs. The neutralists are now out, and he's going to see them. He's going to know just how crucial those cannons actually are. And losing a zealot to 3 in his own mineral line as well. He needs another cannon. He needs another cannon now. Natural hatchery though, Zaraki is in a little bit of trouble, and that's buying some precious time for Freeman.
Yeah, I think it would be better to actually split up the zealots here, send a couple into the main, just pick off some drones. He won't get the hatchery at all. And it would have at least reduced the splash damage, caused a little bit more delay on the mutas. Although I guess now that it's this low, he can threaten some backstabs with other zealots.
Yeah. Freeman loses his first Corsair as well to Scourge. He's got a few photon cannons making
no cannons in the natural Y,
but not a single one is natural, whereas making 3 in his main base. I guess he feels if he's going to hold on to anything, it needs to be the main, and he's right. I think he just didn't have the resources really to make enough cannons to defend everywhere, but this is terrible. He's going to lose his 2 gateways well at the front there, but he might be able to get in there and snipe off the natural hatchery. If he's lucky with those 2 zealots, it could just happen, which might be a nice little bit of a break for him. The 3 cannons are going to be enough to hold on for the time being, and here come the zealots. There are no lings in there to defend. There is obviously this only. Will he be able to snipe the natural hatchery? This could be close. A whole bunch of lings pop out. Are they going to be in time? It looks like they're going to be just in time. Oh, and the hatchery is going to survive just with 46 HP. God damn it, Freeman. Moving out with 2 more lings.
He's got 1 zealot there, though. He's got 1 zealot. He can still do it.
You're joking. Where?
He's got 1 of the next to the hatchery. He's not going, though. He's got to go. He's going.
He's going. Is he going to get it? It's only on 52 health. It's going to take only a few hits from this zealot. This is crazy stuff. Freeman, please do it. He's sniping the hatchery. The zealot is going to take down the hatchery. This is crazy. What on earth is going on?
So wait, so Rocky is now only on 1 hatchery on 1 base, and he's supply blocked. I don't know how he's supply. I guess he was. Yeah, he's maxed out on 34. He got supply blocked by the hatchery. In the meantime, he just got supply blocked again somehow, or I don't know what the hell happened there. Maybe I don't know how he would lose an overload. But anyway, it looks like, oh man, a decent number of Corsairs now. The Scourge though are going in. He's got to fly around. He's allowing the cannons to try and pick off some of the units first. And I think he just has to engage though. He can't keep flying around forever. He's just got to go for it. The Scourge hit, but it's not the best Scourge. But it looks like Freeman's gonna hold. Freeman has killed all but 1 of the mutas, and he's got 3 Corsairs remaining. He's rebuilt a gateway in his main. His gateways in the front are still powered somehow. They're still alive. I thought they would have died by now. Freeman has held, and he's in a great position because Zaraki lost his natural hatchery. What the hell is going on?
This is such a calamitous game for everybody involved. Zaraki is in possibly more trouble than Freeman. Definitely more trouble than Freeman at this point. Freeman just needs to survive, get some kind of halfway aggressive tech out. And he's gonna have the run of the map. This is gonna be great for him. If he can just get Speed Zealot tech up and running, he will be laughing. He's a little bit supply blocked at this point, but that's not too much of an issue. And Freeman is suddenly in pole position to win this game, which I'm pretty sure none of us saw coming.
Yeah, let me remind you guys that this game started off as a proxy hatchery, and we're now in this kind of bizarre situation that's, I don't know if I can even call this the mid-game. I mean, we're supposed to be in the mid-game, but this is just like the weird game at the, this is I guess the Twilight Zone of the game. But anyway, it looks like +1 attack is up for the Corsairs. He really should be active with these Corsairs. I don't know what he's waiting around for.
He can win this game with those Corsairs alone.
I know,
he can just supply box opponent.
Free reign over the air right now. Okay, he's finally moving out.
Yeah, loses 1 Corsair for free. That really didn't need to happen. Was he targeting down the Mutilus or something? I don't know. But anyway, here go the Corsairs once again. He needs to make sure he keeps them on attack rather than targeting down individual units. Scourge coming in. Will he be able to get rid of them? Yes, he does take care of the Scourge. And Zaraki is about to lose all of his supply. He needs Spore Colonies, and he needs them now. He's got a Hydralisk den coming in, but I don't know if he's even going to be able to make any Hydralisks. He needs extra Overlords right now so he can get some Hydralisks. But if he doesn't get a couple of Hydralisks out, then he's going to be in so much trouble, and he's supply blocked. And that is crucial. Zaraki not able to get any Hydralisks up at all, and he may never be able to do so.
He's at 2 maximum supply. He's going to have Scourge spawn directly on top of the Corsairs. Wait, looks like they all hit 1 though or something, or maybe
but
2 of
that's
them
all
hit.
she wrote. He can't make any more Overlords until he's got a Spore Colony.
He's making 2. Why is he making 2? They're just gonna die. Like, that's just gonna die.
Just maybe so he can get a couple of Hydras out in that split second before the Hydras die.
But he's still supply blocked, though.
But he might... But if he can get a couple more... No, it's still going to be supply blocked. This is hilarious.
This is amazing. And now the speedlots are coming out, Elgin.
Oh my god. Freeman is going to win this right here.
He is.
There is one sunken colony and one spore colony. There is no answer to this. Zaraki has nothing. Freeman is going to win it. Hands down at this point. This is a ridiculous situation.
What the hell? I thought when the speedlings ran into his main the first time, he was completely dead. And now, oh god, Zaraki's gotta be so sad. Ah, GG! Freeman! Oh god, Freeman, why are you so good? Oh, Freeman. I don't know what you did there. Zaraki, I don't know how you messed that one up, but damn.
This is amazing. What a game that was. How we ended up in that situation, I really do not know. But Freeman wins 1-0 against Zaraki.
Hey! It's not over yet.
Hero. Yep, proving that zealots are imbalanced once and for all.
It's true. That hero zealot taking down the hatchery.
He'll be remembered forever in our hearts.
Alright, now Freeman definitely has to win. I mean, I like Zaraki, but he definitely needs to win now. Alright, come on, Freeman.
What a boss.
Alright, going to a break and coming back for game number 2.